Strawberry Gladiator. Kind of writes itself. Hey, it's Bryon Lape back with a review you can use. And here we have today from Smoothie King, their one pouch, I think it's one serving size of their Gladiator complete protein with whey isolate and hydrosolate. Strawberry flavor. Now, many times I go to Smoothie King, I do like their Gladiator shakes, their smoothies, and I think they put Tornado in it sometimes, which is kind of some kind of cane sugar. I don't know, it's a liquid. So this package, 220 calories, 20 calories from fat, 3 grams of sugar. Let's see how much protein is in here. That's the other thing. 45 grams of protein, so it's really power-packed. Lots of stuff about various vitamin A, C, E, K, thiamine, blah, blah, blah. Read it on the internet at your own leisure. Copper is a good source of vitamins in here. We also have the complete list of amino acids. There's 47 grams of various amino acids. The alanine, arginine, aspartic acid, and so on. Lysine, proline. There you go. For those of you who can read it, go ahead and do so. We also have the Sorb blend, the Smoothie King Pro Sorb blend. So this is the whey protein isolate. So there's 51 grams in here of this whey protein isolate, whey protein hydro isolate, microcellular casein, and egg white solids. Oh, that's cool. And my eye itches. Not sure why. It is hot outside today, and my allergies are kind of giving me fits. The Pepform amino peptide blend. There's 3 grams of this. L-leucine. There's various peptides. And Smoothie King Digest Pro. Aminogen, protease, looks like amylase, lipase, and lipase and lactase. So that must some of the fats too. So there you go. 125 milligrams of that. Anything else I can't read. So it contains, now this is pretty interesting because this is actually a pretty short list considering a lot of protein powders that I've reviewed on this channel. Natural flavors, beet powder for color. Oh, to give it red, xanthan gum, sunflower oil, vegetable fiber, guar gum, and sucralose. Contains egg, milk, and soy. Although soy is not listed as a protein source. Okay, so if you're pregnant or lactating, please consult your physician, which is standard. Keep out of reach of children. That's just standard value carb. So what's that's other ingredients. So whey protein and egg whites. That's interesting. I did not know that. I've had this, and I've never tried their protein powder without it being in a smoothie. So this is the first time too for me. So I picked these up at Smoothie King not too long ago when I went over. I actually went to Jungle Gyms, and there's one right beside it. We like hitting that and then hitting it going to Jungle Gyms. So that's interesting. Ooh, wow. Very strong strawberry flavor, but it's kind of a, it's not, you know, I was expecting more of a bright red coloring. There's a subtle coloring. It is a little bit red tinted, but not too bad. I'm trying not to spill this all over the place. So there we go. And I like it when I can get a pouch like this to try it, to review. You know, it says 45 grams of protein right there. Because I like it when it's one serving like this, when it's not resealable. And I did spill some, I'll clean it up later. So, okay, so now that as it gets wet, it does turn bright pink. This reminds me of Strawberry Quick. I hope it tastes better, though. I remember back in the 70s, Strawberry Quick, it's like you could pour the whole thing into milk and it wouldn't even hardly taste strawberry. It smelled great, but it was like it was bland or something. Ooh. Ooh. That's strawberry, all right. Very strong smell of strawberry. I had about 10 ounces of water in here. It is kind of like, it tastes better than Strawberry Quick from what I remember, although it's been 40 years. The flavor is very subtle. It's creamy. Surprisingly, considering I'm mixing in water, it has a great mouthfeel. has a full texture, and I think that's the fats that could probably increase that a little bit. Strawberry is a bit more of an aftertaste, but what I like about it, it's not sickening sweet. It does have sucralose, but some of these are like the birthday cake ones. I mean, yeah, they taste great like a stereotypical birthday cake, but they're so sweet tasting. I'll try one more and then give my thoughts here. Yeah, so I like that it has a creaminess to it. It's almost like strawberries and cream, but not quite. Strawberry flavor is subtle. It's not overpowering. It mixes okay. I'm getting small chunks, and I have a ball in here. So, but if this was in a blender or something, it'd probably be fine. But this is definitely not something you're going to pour into a glass and stir it up with a spoon. It's not going to do very well. The egg white solids are probably some of what I'm tasting too. There's this weird aftertaste. But since it has casein protein in it, you're going to get more of a fuller feel. And so that's listed at what, fourth, third? Yeah, fourth. So whey protein isolate, well no, third. Whey protein hydroisolate and micellar casein. So the casein protein kind of expands, and it's the foam on top of the milk, right? Curds and whey. Yeah, it's the curds part. And when they separate, it's the heavier cream that they take off. And so it doesn't take much, and you get a better feel with it. And that's part of what I like when they mix it in there, just enough to make you feel full. And but you know, obviously, if you're going to bang down this and then go to the gym, you're going to feel bloated. So I would say wait till after the gym, something like that. But that's good. That's not bad. It's very, very pink, and it's nice to know that that's beets and not some artificial coloring. I mean, there's no artificial colors listed. Natural flavors. So there's probably some strawberry kind of flavors or something in there. But I like it. I like the saltiness, and I like that it's not overpowering. Could mix a little bit better. And I like that it's not super sweet. So for me, this is like an 8 out of 10. I like it's okay. It's not a favorite. I probably would not buy a 5-pound container of this unless I was mixing it with something else. But it's not, I mean, I'm not a big strawberry fan. So you got to take that with a grain of salt a little bit. But what I like is the flavors are subtle, so this would mix well with other stuff. Like if you want to throw this in a smoothie or something of other fruits or other flavors, this is not going to overpower it. I like that it's not sickening sweet and not too much sucralose, which is fine. I don't need artificial sweeteners anyway. And but yeah, I think basically there's a weird aftertaste, and the mixability can go for a little bit more, and that's why overall it's an 8 for me. Because mixability is like a 7.5, and then that weird taste is like, you know, I don't know, 7, and that kind of pulls everything down. So there you go. So have you tried the Gladiator strawberry from Smoothie King? Do you like it, not like it? Please share and tell us your thoughts. Thank you very much, and we will see you. Goodbye. All right, Tommy.